Your Majesty, the Bese Manche, ni Ayibonte, my distinguished fellow board members, two of whom are distinguished members of the Council of Patrons, that's Dr. Rita Meklo and Madame Ivy Heward Mills, and staff of Accra Folk. Our very good friend, Prosper from the FA, the General Secretary. Our sponsors who are here, reps of the NCC and the Ladies Club of House of Folk, technical team members and players of House of Folk, our friends from the media. It's a great honor indeed for me to welcome all of you to this very, very memorable event. Memorable because, as you've heard it, we are today commissioning our commercial center, which is indeed a new deal, the new deal indeed, or an innovation in the field of football management. I don't know many clubs that have dedicated commercial centers. And so this is a very, very important milestone in our journey towards attaining preeminence in African football. And as you've already been told from here, we'll cut sword for commencement of work on our brand new ultramodern head office building. Last year, our club marked its 110th anniversary. 110 years in the life of any organization is an important year. Equally important for us is 111th anniversary that will mark on the 11th of November of this year, because we all know again how significant to us the 11 is. We're talking about 111 years on the 11th of November 2022, sorry. So we'll mark that later in the year. The board that has been behind all of this has been on the seat for just about 10 years. And so it's also enough for us that in our 10th year, we are doing a lot of all of these things. When we took over the mantle about 10 plus years ago, we really our vision as one of a club that would attain preeminence in African football, but doing so while contributing to the development of the youth and also our communities. We set off to understand the club better, so we analyzed our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats, and we counted among our strengths our history, our trophies, our achievements, our large following, and of course our brand. We count among our weaknesses what we lack in the technical field, in management, in infrastructure, and our weak finances. For opportunities, we saw that the global development of football and involvement of technology offer tremendous things that we could leverage to build Accra as a folk. And of course, we know the threats to our work, and we counted among those somewhat lack of unity in the club, and also, of course, competition is always a source of threat. So we have set out with strategies to deal with all of this. To start with, we redefine the values of our club. Most notable is our ambition, that desire to attain preeminence in African football. But we know that with preeminence in African football, unless we work very hard. So hard work has become one of our core values. We know that to be able to succeed, we need to persevere in the face of difficulties. Perseverance has become an important value of Accra as a folk. So we have ambition, hard work, perseverance. We also know that we are in a technological age. Innovation is important. The future belongs to innovators, dreamers. So innovation has become an important part of our DNA. But we're dealing in a society. So we are a member of society. So societal values of honesty, humility, empathy have become very important also in our value set. Following that, we define our mission and our strategies, focusing on the need to build our management strength, and that's an ongoing process. The need to develop our technical strength. We've been working very hard on that. The need to deal with our infrastructure deficiencies. The need to improve on our finances. The need to deploy technology in whatever we do. The need to establish alliances with other clubs so we can learn for our mutual benefit. We can share for our mutual benefit. So these are the values that have defined what we've been doing all along. Now to the specifics, particularly as it relates to infrastructure. We identified the need to build up infrastructure as a very important strategy that will aid the achievement of all that we've been dreaming of. First of all, we noted that infrastructure is a basic criteria for qualification to participate in the forthcoming Africa Super League. We need to position as a folk so that when it comes to the infrastructure, we have the minimum that's required. The academy, very important. Our own sports stadium, very important. So these have all come into the gamut of things that we are trying to build. You all recall that last year, among those strategies, we've been able to realize important involvement by House of Folk in an organization that brings together 3 clubs from 3 continents in pursuance of one mission. So we found ourselves in a good alliance with TSG Hoffenheim of the German Bundesliga, FC Cincinnati of Major League Soccer, US. The 3 of us have come together representing 3 continents. So the slogan is 3 continents, 3 clubs, 1 mission. What I'm happy about is the fact that the alliance has hit the ground running so far. It's not been left to the drawing board. We've had regular meetings at the CEO level, regular meetings at the working group level. A very important symbolic move recently that ties together the association or the alliance is a transfer of Salim Adams. We want to be a team that wins trophies. Let nobody think that House of Folk is going to become a selling club. No. We want to be a team that wins trophies. But when opportunities become available, we will allow our players to take up those opportunities. And of course, the conditions for us having Salim signed by us permanently included availing him this opportunity to travel and further his career. And we are very proud that we are able to create an opportunity for a young player like Salim. We believe a lot of opportunities will emerge from what we have started under the Common Value Club Alliance. During the middle of next month, specifically June, experts will come to us from Cincinnati and Offenheim for further consultations to define how we collaborate for mutual benefit in the technical aspect of the game. We are very happy about that. What we want to do today are important steps in our strategy. We have now joined famous alliance. Today we are dedicating our commercial center, dedicated commercial center, and for the secretariat to temporarily move to this place. Everybody will move here to pave the way for the next project, the commencement of work on the construction of our new head office, a 4-story, very modern building. And we are determined to have this building almost done by the end of the year. The contractors told us that they will need 8 months. We have almost that many months, almost. So we think by the end of the year, that building will be almost done, and to become part of the celebration of our 111th anniversary on the 11th of November of 2022. I'm very happy to say that we have defied all the odds in the construction of our Pobiman Academy. Pobiman Academy will be more than a football academy. We will have, among others, a mini golf course at the academy. We will have 2 tennis courts. We will have a basketball court. We have a volleyball court. We have a swimming pool. We have a gym. We have 3 natural football pitches and 1 artificial pitch. Of course, these are all in addition to the bungalows, the dormitories, the office block, the kitchen and dining facilities, etc. We have an academy that already people are defining as number 1 on the continent. So basically, today's event is an important step in the fulfillment of our promise to our followers. When we launched our JC recently, we had talked happily about alliance with Offenheim. We realized it. Offenheim in Cincinnati. We spoke about commercial center for us of hope. We are witnessing it today. We talked about the new head office. We're going to cut short soon after this session. And then we talk about the academy, which is nearing completion. We believe that it will be virtually done by the end of July this year. So, distinguished gentlemen, we indeed are very happy that we can count on the support of all of you as we march forward. Our desire is to build a preeminent club, a club that provides opportunity for the youth, and a club that contributes to the development of our communities. We want to thank all our staff who have been very dedicated to their duties and have made this possible. I want to thank especially our board members who have also been extremely supportive. And of course, our friends from the media who have also been very, very supportive. We shall make us a club that you can all be proud of. And let me say that we are not only doing all this just as of hope. We are doing country. We want to help uplift the image of football in our country in support of what the FA is doing. The academy we are building is our contribution to the youth of this country. And when the day comes for us to commission it, we can count on all of you to be there to support it. And you'll see what a great thing that we have done. And you can see what great things House of Folk can do. Once again, it's my honor and privilege to speak to all of you this and to explain to you what we are trying to accomplish. Folk. The future looks very bright, and I want all of you to be part of that future. Let's unite in pursuance of these noble and great visions for our club. Let's unite to raise the profile of Ghana football. This dedicated commercial center is a demonstration of our commitment to the commercial side of the business. As Honorable just mentioned it, you cannot do without resources in today's football. Gone are the days when players played for free and for love of the club. Today, players want to earn a good living from playing as footballers. And that is what we are doing here. This commercial center will be the center of all of our commercial operations. Our merchandise activities will be conducted from here. Sponsored activities will be conducted from here. Partnership activities, ticketing from here. And of course, we want to relaunch also the House News, both in hard copy and online. All those activities will be centered here. Once the Pullman is done, all other staff will move to Pullman, and the key executives will be at the new head office, which will be where Secretariat currently is. We strategically chose this place so that it's within walking distance. When you leave here, within 2 minutes, you are at the head office. So we can collaborate very well, coordinate very well. Let me give another good news. We recognize the importance of our fans. So within the next 2 or 3 months at the maximum, we shall also open House of Folk Supporters Liaison Office. So thank you very much again. We have a commercial center, we'll have our head office, we'll have the Supporters Liaison Office, we'll have our academy, and ultimately, as Honorable hinted, our own football stadium. Thank you all very much.